Hey guys, it's Brandy here. Thanks so much for joining me. I wanted to go in and show and tell you guys how I clean my partials and the products that I bought and use. So I'll go in. When I had my extractions, I really found saltwater rinses were beneficial, and alcohol-free mouthwash, any ones that you choose. I use the Orajel one. It's in the kitchen. Something I forgot to bring out again, but I also use the Benzodent. So this is a pain reliever, and it really works better than Orajel or any other pain relieving product that you can buy. For Orajel, it feels like it burns my gums, and it only lasts the pain relief that you get. It's more like numbing, and it makes you want to spit a lot, and it doesn't last long when you have sore gums or ulcers from extractions while your gums are healing. Benzodent is really great, and I'm a month out and still have a lot of this product. It is so thick, and you only just put just a little bit on your finger and on the gums. That's all I used, was just a tiny dot, and it helps so much. So Benzodent is great. Also, while I was healing, I did saltwater rinses. I would alternate saltwater rinses and alcohol-free mouthwash, and it was soothing on those sore spots and the extractions as well. I bruise easy. My face I bruise and swell really easy. So I use this for my joints, but it's also from bruising, swelling due to bruising. At the top it says muscle pain, stiffness, swelling from injuries, and bruising. It helps your bruises to go away quicker, like 3 times quicker. This is the Arnica gel. You can also try the tablets that you can get. If they're like mini tablets or something. I prefer to stick to as natural as I can get when it comes to products. So this is just gel you apply to the bruises. I also already use this because I use it for joint pain. I'll use this in Penetrex joint cream, but Arnica is really good for bruises and swelling and all of that. Like if I bruise easy and I trip easy. I take arthritis medication anyway, so I bruise easy, and this just gets that swelling and bruising down a lot quicker, and it helps the pain. Wherever you're bruised at, it's nice. I recommend it, and this is like a lot less expensive than, and it says on there pain relief, a lot less expensive than the tablets, but this is the one I've always used and stuck with. Arnica in high dose, if you're taking it orally, can cause, some people it's caused blood pressure issues and things like that. Usually there's no side effects or anything like that, but I just prefer to stick to the gel. There is absolutely no side effects. It just goes on the skin. It gets rid of your bruises quicker, the swelling quicker. It works really well. So I haven't found the need to actually try the tablets. Now you can do this for partials or you can do with those products, the Benzodent and Arnica, for full extractions or partial extractions. It works really well. Like I've used this on my knee. I've used it on, it's godsend. I love Arnica. So, and the Benzodent, of course. And next up, now I alternate. So I got a new box. It hasn't even been opened. Now, I'm not sure if this is better than this is the Polydent Smokers. I don't smoke, but I do drink coffee, and I heard this one is better than the overnight whitening tablet. So this is the one I use overnight, 6 days a week. It looks like this foamsy, soapy, suddy, reddish color, like a burgundy color, and that's what this one looks like when you get it in you put warm or hot water. And I know some people don't recommend really hot water because it can warp your dentures. Well, usually what they mean by not using hot water is boiling water, is what they're really meaning by that. But so usually I'll put my Polydent tablet in hot water. I'll let it sit and dissolve, and then I'll put my denture in there. And by the time I put my denture in there, the water is warm. That's how I do it. So once a week I use, and guess what guys, they have this for partials. You can get them for full dentures as well. Stain Away. This is the Stain Away for partials. It whitens and brightens partials and dentures like new. I also, like I said, use the Polydent smokers every day. So I wasn't sure if I had any stains, but I wanted to try it, and I really like it. I just felt like my dentures look cleaner, oddly enough. So whitens and brightens partials and dentures like new, safe for partials of all types. Fast acting, powerful, effervescent powder, 3 times more powerful than tablets. Used daily to prevent plaque buildup. Satisfaction guaranteed. So you mix a half to 1 capful in a half a cup of hot water. Soak dentures, rinse thoroughly. For heavy stains, mix 2 to 3 capfuls in half cup of hot tap water. Soak for 20 or 30 minutes or overnight as needed, and rinse. So you can actually do this once a week, 20 or 30 minutes, or overnight as needed. And you get 84 cleanings in this. I use it once a week. You get 120 tablets for this, which gets you over 4 months for that one. So, quite inexpensive. Both of these are, this was like $4 and something on Amazon, $4 or $5 on Amazon, and this was like, I believe $5 and some change or something like that. So inexpensive because you don't have to buy it every month. So, I do have a regular denture brush. I don't have a soft toothbrush. The dentist told me I could use my denture brush to clean the complete denture, the teeth and all. I'm just going by what he told me. He wouldn't recommend a regular toothbrush. A baby toothbrush is fine also, but a denture brush is really great also because a lot of people like using an extra soft toothbrush for the teeth and then the denture brush for the inside of the palate. He told me I could use it both ways. I'm just extra gentle when brushing the teeth part. And it is quite soft. The bristles are quite soft from the denture brush that I use. I do have a partial, so the palate is really not a palate at all. It's about that much plastic. So it's not even a half of an inch right here. So my palate is pretty much completely open, which is great. So yeah, so these are the products that I use. Now, you can also use ibuprofen if you would like. Now, I have stomach issues where I'm not able to use ibuprofen. The only NSAID I can tolerate is my arthritis medication, which is more gentle on your stomach, and that's why I take it. Compared to a lot of NSAIDs that can really irritate your stomach and other types of issues. And I mean, I recommend if it's really good because it gets down the inflammation and swelling, so it's really good if you don't have stomach issues to take your NSAIDs. Make sure you eat if you have an upset stomach or any of that, heartburn, any of that. Make sure you're eating as best as you can afterwards. But yeah, if you're told to take NSAIDs, take them as if you're able to take them. So there are some arthritis medicine that's pretty much for swelling and inflammation that's more gentle on your stomach, like Celebrex is a really good one. Meloxicam can be a little harder on your stomach, but it's not super bad. It's more gentle. So that's something to take into consideration, but I know that a lot of doctors or dentists will not prescribe this just for your teeth. They'll tell you to take an NSAID or they really can't help you. Steroids also get down a lot of inflammation, which help pain. They're very powerful anti-inflammatories. They will usually not prescribe those to you unless you have like an autoimmune condition. When you have this done and you're not able to take NSAIDs, sometimes they'll prescribe you steroids, but it does weaken your immune system, which can leave you more prone to infection. So that's something to take into consideration. Ice packs also get down your swelling. I have some somewhere that wraps around the head, so I don't have to keep holding ice packs. And it came with 4, so it has one for here and one for here, and they go inside and it velcros around your head, and it's soft and nice and comfortable, and that way you don't have to hold ice packs on your face continuously, and you can rotate because you get 4 ice packs. You can find this on Amazon. You can find ice packs on Amazon. Look up TMJ ice packs or dental surgery ice packs, things like that, either one. A lot of the Amazon recommended ones will pop up, and then that's what you can choose as one of the Amazon recommended best-selling ones. I think I paid like $15 or $16 or $17 for mine, which I thought was a little high, but I can always use the ice packs on my arthritis or any other, because ice packs are something you will need later on. I mean, you might only need this to use your ice for a week. Some people use it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It just, everyone heals differently. But the thing is, you'll eventually need ice packs again, so they are good to have. Yeah, so I've also had neck surgery. You can see the scar, so if I ever have any more inflammation there or my shoulder, I can just lay it across my neck and things like that. Sometimes I'll have some pain on the front sides here, and I can just put the ice packs in and just lay it across here instead of wrapping it around my head. So for me, I thought it was worth it purchasing that, because my ice packs from where I had surgery, I could not find them. I think my son got them out of the freezer and ran off with them. I don't know. But they disappeared. So, yeah, so those are most of the products I use. Now, like I said, I have a partial, and before going to get my partial, I didn't know what they were going to be doing. I didn't know if they were going to do a full denture or a partial denture. I picked up this. It's got to open somehow, but I picked up the Fix-It Ultra and the Fix-It powder. The denture adheres to my teeth. It doesn't come loose or anything. I haven't needed these. I haven't opened them. It was just a waste of money on my part. Of course, one day I might need them. I also ended up getting a set of 3. The one in the kitchen, these ended up getting opened as well, but I ended up picking, these are green and white, and I have a purple one in the kitchen of Orifix brand. These are Orifix denture brushes on Amazon. I really like it. I'm still using the one I have, and so I picked up that and a 2-pack set of denture baths, which I'm thinking about switching to a different one. Like I have one here. I use the purple one until these are weaker, because the hinges, they're really flimsy. Okay, so the hinges eventually give out. Look how thin these hinges are. It's just you can see some strain marks on my hinges from using it a month, and some strain marks, it looks like fracture marks, on my denture bath, and I just barely put my denture in the bath. I think just from the pressure of the water and all of that. It's really weird, but sometimes I'll have to make sure it seals, and when I go to pick it up, make sure to pick it up from the bottom, because this top doesn't want to, it's very, very flimsy. I'm looking for a different denture bath, maybe one with a seal, because this one does leak. I don't put a whole lot of water in there, just enough to cover my denture, but I'm using the purple one. It's in the kitchen right now. But this come with a 2-pack, and it's not horrible. It works. It's just I'm thinking about getting one with a separate lid that has a seal around it, and they make those, and they're on Amazon. You can find those. Now, what I left the dentist with, I also have this lidocaine 2% numbing. It's prescription strength numbing gel for pain. I haven't needed that. I just used the Benzodent. I used this when I had like really bad infections or whatever before I had my teeth extracted. I haven't needed that. The Benzodent is literally, you don't need to buy a bunch of different pain relief creams. I just bought the Benzodent, and I'm glad I did, because it works the best. It's better. I've used Orajel in the past, which I didn't care for, although I continue to use it. But when someone told me to get Benzodent, I wouldn't regret it. That's the only thing I got. I already had a thing of Orajel here anyway, and I tried the Benzodent, and I said that's the first thing I'm going to try and see if I like it, and I did. So I haven't even tried the Orajel one. So I left the dentist, and they gave me a bunch of gauze, and I think there's another small pack of gauze too, and this denture carrier and an instruction sheet. This doesn't look like a great denture bath. It looks just like a carrier that would be great for traveling or something, because it looks like it'll barely fit my denture. Water won't it would leak because there's holes there. It looks like just a simple carrier. So I haven't used that yet, and I have an appointment card and an instruction sheet in here. If you want to know what the instruction sheet, I don't even think I read it. It just says rinsing should be avoided 4 hours after surgery. Then you may rinse gently with a solution of a half teaspoon of table salt in a glass of warm water. Bleeding. Keep gauze in place for 1 hour. If bleeding is not controlled after 1 hour, repeat with fresh gauze. Swelling usually occurs. An ice bag alternately applied 10 minutes and removed for 10 during the first 5 hours after surgery will help, but not eliminate swelling. Food, a light diet is advised the first 24 hours. Bony edges after extractions, the patient may feel hard projections in the mouth and think they are roots. This is usually the hard bony partition that surrounds the roots. These generally break away or work out. Pain. Do not wait for pain to begin. Take pain medication as prescribed before there is pain. Nausea. Usually avoided if the medication is not taken on an empty stomach. So that's just kind of what they gave me and then my appointment card. So I don't find that you need a lot of products for partial dentures. Like, you don't have to go crazy overboard with adhesive. I wasn't. When I thought I was going to get a full denture, I decided to try the Fix-It powder because my mom used that when she got dentures many, many years ago. She liked the powder, and then the Fix-It Ultra, which they didn't have the Fix-It Ultra when my mom, she used the Plus, I believe. The Fix-It Ultra is a stronger hold, but it's a newer product, and when I saw they had that out, I got that. I didn't get Cushion Grip or any of the other ones, because I didn't really know what I was having. I figured I was going to go for a full denture. I already prepared for a full denture. I knew that was going to happen. But we end up opting, or the dentist ended up opting for a partial, so I have kind of wasted money on some of these. I also already had the Polydent smokers. I didn't have the stain away, so I picked that up around a week out. And the Arnica I already had for my joints anyway, so I use this because if you bruise, I bruise really easily. I've had a couple extractions where I didn't bruise. This last time I had mild bruising when I had just 2 back molars out, which were a long time ago, the upper back molars. I had some bruising from those. They were broken, and he had a difficult time getting those out. But yeah, it really helps. So Arnica. Again, your ice packs, your saltwater rinses. I do have my mouthwash. I do brush my teeth after soaking them. I rinse them and I brush them in Dawn dish soap, which was advised by my doctor. You can use Denture toothpaste, but the doctor says Dawn works just as well, and I already use that to clean my dishes anyway. So that is what I picked up for me. And like I said, ibuprofen for most people, that's what you would need. That's going to help swelling a lot better than pain medication. A lot of times they give you pain medications, but a lot of times now they don't give you anything and tell you to alternate ibuprofen and Tylenol. If you do go and pick up Tylenol, and mine is over here if you let me get it. I haven't opened this yet. So it's the stronger version of Tylenol arthritis pain, because I have arthritis, but it's also higher dose of acetaminophen. So with this you get, what is it, 650 versus 500 milligrams for the regular or extra strength, and then this is the arthritis, so 650. So this is the maximum amount of Tylenol you can get. You can rotate Tylenol arthritis. The only thing difference between the extra strength and the arthritis is this one has 150 milligrams more. Take 2 of these. You can get the generic of the arthritis also. So, and it's 3 times a day. Take 2 of these 3 times a day. You can take with your ibuprofen 600 or 800 milligrams. If they might give you a prescription, but if they don't, you can go pick up. My favorite version when I was able to take ibuprofen was Motrin. Not Aleve, but Motrin. Motrin brand. Not Advil brand, but Motrin brand. Even the generic of the Motrin brand. They're orange. I don't know what it is about them, but I swear that Motrin works better than Advil. I don't know why. It's always been that way for me. I think Motrin it's the same thing. It's ibuprofen in it. I just feel like the brand, even the generic, like you can get Equate, which is Walmart's generic brand, it'll say compared to Motrin. It works better than the Equates compared to Advil brand for me. So that's what I used to do before I was, I had taken it, not long term, I was taking it for a while, and I was taking steroids for my arthritis a couple times, and I had a lot of surgeries, and they end up getting a stomach ulcer I'm not supposed to take. I haven't taken them in probably a couple years, at least 2-3 years, and I've been in some pain, and I refuse to take it. But I do take my arthritis medication, which is like an NSAID, and I wouldn't need to really even take, because it helps swelling. So I wouldn't really need to take ibuprofen. So I'm blessed and lucky in that I could just take that. I'm not sure if it would help me more because I take it every day anyway. So having something like dental surgery, I took that when I had mine. After I had mine, I took it before, I took it after. Which probably caused me to bleed a little bit more, because he asked me, are you on blood thinners? And I said, no, I take an arthritis medication, which is like an NSAID, but it's gentler on your stomach. It's more gentle on your stomach. So I did bleed a little bit more, but not excessively. I did bleed a little more when he did the back molars, but I didn't when he extracted some around here. So it just really depends. But yeah, I don't take blood thinners. But yeah, taking ibuprofen and things like that, aspirin and things like that, can make you bleed more. But so yeah, Tylenol arthritis. So I have this. It hasn't even been opened because I have some. I don't take it every day. I really don't. I don't take it every day. Something else that I use, I'm not sure if this would be beneficial. I was told this helps pain, and I started taking it, and I swear it helps my joints some. Not a placebo. It actually helps my joints. It's not really for swelling or any of that, but it's for joint pain, to make your skin, hair, nails look better. To put collagen is also, your collagen shrinks after you have dental work. So collagen is really good. But this, I didn't buy this because I had dental work. But this is probably what made me heal a lot faster, was using that arnica, which is wonderful, and the collagen. You can try the collagen peptides. I have both. I alternate the collagen peptides, which is a scoop of powder I put in my coffee, with the multi-collagen plus. It's for joint support, hair, skin, and nails. When I do I like the powder because if I'm having an IBS flare-up, it seems to help settle my stomach. I love the powder for that. And also, it does have protein, so it kind of helps my appetite control too. So that's why I like the powder. And this one I find helps my energy a little bit when I'm really lacking energy. And I also find that it really does help my joints by about 20%, which is enough for me to keep taking it. So I wish that it helped more, but I swear it does help. And I read all the reviews and decided to buy that. Now, you probably want to pick up protein shakes, meal replacement shakes. If you're, you want to eat good before you go in for this, because you don't want to be lightheaded or dizzy afterwards. I was not eating that well, which you should be, because I was dieting, and I still am. But you want to make sure you at least take a really good day before you go in for this, to just to eat more calorie-rich, healthy foods prior to having this done. I also take a multivitamin. I have 2 of them. I alternate them. One is a chewable, which doesn't upset my stomach, which I like, or cause heartburn. And I really like this one, which doesn't either, because it's got iron, but it's got a lower amount of iron. Like, it's got 100% of your daily vitamins of everything, but iron, it's only got 44% of your daily amount of iron. So unlike some multivitamins, it's got such a high concentration of iron, it'll constipate you or make you flare up with stomach issues or cause nausea or headache. The Centrum Silver, it's for women over 50. I'm not over 50, but I've read good things about this, so I decided to give this one a try. I was using a chewable one previously, which I really liked, and I still alternate these. because the chewable one has carbs, which I try to avoid getting in so many carbs, because it is chewable. It's got a little bit of sugar and carbs in it, and I try to watch that while I'm dieting. So I wanted to find something similar that wasn't chewable, and it's hard to find some that's not chewable or gummies that doesn't upset your stomach. You have to really search, and I found the Centrum Silver, and it hasn't messed with me at all, my stomach or anything. So again, I was doing like protein smoothie. I would get my blender out and use a little bit of ground chia seeds that are ground, and a little bit of yogurt, strawberries, spinach in protein, which also has vitamins, all your vitamins. So mine was like a protein / meal replacement, and I would blend spinach and strawberries and things like that, and it really boosts my energy. And I remember waking up and I was just so tired, I wanted to go back to sleep, and I drank that smoothie, and I was fine. I felt like I felt less fluish, because you can feel a little tired and weak and lightheaded and dizzy when you stand up after this. I noticed that, and I would drink my smoothie, and it went away for several hours anyway. Then I needed to go and make something else to eat. So I really find that if you take good care and eat really good, you heal faster. If you don't smoke, you heal faster. But yes, some people smoke, and they're going to continue smoking. But, and I'm not judging people, because you can still heal fast. You can smoke, and it can delay your healing, or you won't heal quite as fast. But if you just try to put better foods into your body, more nutrition, I like the plant-based protein, but if needed, you can get Equate's meal replacements, which are only like 4 or 5, 6 grams of fat. You can do Boost, which I think is higher fat, but you can do the Boost ones because you need more. If you're not dieting and you need more strength and energy, I would look into getting the Boost meal replacements. They even make high calorie meal replacements now. They make their regular and they make their high calorie. I would just do the regular, and then chop up, smash up, grind up, whatever you can smash up. You can smash strawberries really, really thin if you want to. Smash eggs, boiled eggs, smash it up. Maybe put a little mayonnaise or low-fat mayonnaise, and just where you can swallow it whole. Smashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, just anything that you can get. But yeah, the meal replacements make it easier for you when you're sore. It kind of can be sore chewing those first few days, and you just want to give your mouth a break. Just try a meal replacement protein shake. They really do help your energy. They really do help if you're feeling lightheaded. They work for me. Of course, I stay fatigued because I have some other chronic health problems, so I was really concerned about this. It wasn't bad. I've healed well. I purchased the things I told you I purchased. Alcohol-free Orajel, the Stain Away, the Denture brush, the Denture bath that come with a 2-pack. The Denture brushes on Amazon came with a 3-pack of the Orafigs. I like those. The Denture bath I'm thinking of replacing soon. My purple is still, I've been using it for a month, and it's trying to give way on me. Doesn't want to close. Sometimes it just pops open. I'll check on it in the morning when I go get my teeth out to get them clean and put in my mouth, and the thing is popped open, so it doesn't want to close properly and all of that. But I still have the blue one, which appears to be in pretty good shape. So, but I will eventually replace it with one of the ones with a seal that will just be better for me, I think, and better for my teeth. Yeah, so and those can be slippery too, so if you're hold on to it tight, and just make sure you don't grab it by the top, because if the top comes up, your denture's on the floor broken, potentially. So that's something to keep a check on. So yeah, so these are basically the products I've used. I don't need a lot of products, but these are the ones that I love and use, and glad that I have them. So the funnest thing that I think I have are just my denture cleaners. I like having clean teeth. I take better care of my teeth now than I did my real teeth, and it's just kind of fun and nice having these cleaners. I wasn't sure how well I'd use it. I thought I'd be more lazy with my dental care, but it's easy. I mean, you take your teeth out, I rinse them off, put the tablet in, While the tablet's dissolving, I'll usually lay my denture on the top part of as the denture is open here. So I'll usually fill it with the hot water, put my tablet in, lay my denture right here, brush my teeth, my tongue, my palate, brush all in my mouth, rinse. Then I'll stick the denture in there, close it up, make sure to hold it really well. You don't want to grab it by the top because, like I said, mine has come up quite a few times, the purple one that I'm currently using. So, and it only takes a minute. Literally, it only takes a minute. And I don't brush mine at night. They say you can do it once or twice a day. I just take mine out, rinse them. There has been a few nights I brushed them with the denture brush and Dawn and then rinse them off and then put them in the cleaning solution. But a lot of times I'll just rinse mine off, put them in the cleaning solution at night. You know, then go to the bedroom, put it down. Then in the morning, I rinse them off. I brush my denture teeth, I brush my teeth again, and then I'm all done. It takes minutes, just a few minutes, literally just a couple minutes to do. It's easy, and it's really fun now because used to where I struggled, it was more painful getting my denture in and out, and it took more time getting my denture in and out. Now it's just like one and done, like out, rinse off, done, got it, and go. So, and then easy to get in my mouth. So just a lot quicker the more you do it, and the more you have your denture when those sores heal and you adjust to wearing it and adjust to the swelling going down and all of that. It kind of makes it a lot of fun. So you reap a lot of fun benefits of having dentures. It's a lot of fun. You have a nice smile. I don't really have any pain ever. It doesn't, mine's a partial, but it doesn't bother my other teeth. It's just a lot of fun. I eat better than I did prior. I don't have pain like I did prior. The first week or two, I did have quite a few adjustments. And if you have a full denture, that's going to go on, that could go on weeks, months with on and off complaints. Especially the first week, you're going to probably have a lot of regrets doing it with a full denture the first week, maybe even the first couple weeks or the first month, or even the first couple months. Everyone heals, and everyone, it varies with everyone. But most people adjust so well, they do not regret it, especially with the upper ones. Michael? Oh, okay, I'll check. That's my son. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I think I covered everything. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.